Yeah, I'll run it more. But just the first one is always.
Yeah, it's just leave gameplay.
And then you touch it up and you put on a rack. And
Nice, even long strokes. Good. But yeah, surf has been pretty epic this year. They're saying it's been one of the best years ever. And I kind of am in agreement. Like, of all the years I've been surfing, it reminds me of the classic years. Mainly March. March, it got so good. So
nice.
yeah. And the weird thing is, so we used to get north swells off the Gulf Coast of Alaska, Northwest Pressure, and then Mavericks, that surf spot, would get really big for like 3-4. Remember back like not that long ago, like 10 years ago, we would get rain for like 3-4 weeks.
Right, I remember that.
Remember? So the way,
I remember that.
same way, that's a Northwest Pressure system. That's the same swell that makes giant waves up in like Santa Barbara and stuff. But now we get like a week of rain, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? We get a lot less rain, it seems like. There's only a couple more days. It's kind of the same with the surf. We don't get as many days of the radness like we used to. And
because what it is, these laminates are old.
okay.
So they're dry. That's what's happening. So worst case, I can spray them in the back with a little bit of a lacquer.
Oh, this will be fine.
But yeah, you can just touch it up with the white. Yeah, I see it now. It's not.
Yeah, do it that extra.
I'm gonna do extra pass. I'm gonna spray them in the back.
Yeah.
It's gonna work fine.
Oh, that's what you gotta do? Okay.
Just I'll do like a light coat, like a lacquer over them. But I can tell it's not plastic.
Yeah. This one, yeah, this one might not. This one, let me try and scrape this one in right here.
Yeah,
Before I get crazy. Oh yeah, cause look, it's doing that, Marko.
What's doing? I'll just put another one over.
Okay, yeah.
Let me. Do you know how to spray them?
Yeah.
With a lacquer, like a light.
Yeah. Want
want me to
to
show you
set
in the
up the
back?
spray in the back? Yeah, I'll
We
set
can
it
do
up.
one. Grab a.
Yeah, just long strokes.
Let's do one together.
Yeah. So you show me your style?
I'll show you, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So
We'll do that.
can you set up the
Yeah,
a couple pallets on top of each other? Or just one pallet, whatever. One is enough. Or a couple. Yeah. Set it up and bring the green shell lacquer. All right. Cool. The green one?
Yeah.
You got a few boards out there?
Yeah, 2 pallets, yeah.
How many boards you got?
No, I'm taking any.
Oh, no, okay.
Which boards do you want me to do?
Grab like 5 of these.
5 at a time?
We can do 5 of them.
5 at a time?
Yeah.
Are these the same ones?
Oh.
No, these are different.
Right here, you got 4. Just need one more.
Okay, one more. And we don't gotta do the top, right? We're just doing the bottom.
To the bottom, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Bring those out. And we're gonna do it. We're going to spray those in the back. You got the clear lacquer?
Yep, and they dry pretty quick back here.
Oh, super fast, yeah. So we're spraying these boards because the laminates are old. So we have to spray them. Yep. Go like that. Boom. You can put one more right there if you want. All right, so you shake it, right?
Yeah.
So go like that. I clean the cap. Shake it. You go one across, one down, and you go one up, and you do one 360. But I'm not super close. I'm just kind of like.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then 1 360. That's it. This dries so fast. Yep. Yep. I'm already gonna print this one.
Some more boards.
Yep.
Grab the camera for you.
you put it on a tripod right there, dude,
Yeah,
it's working so good.
Perfect. Yeah, you know what's up.
It's working like unbelievable. Like,
Perfect.
the next stack is you might have to grab another, open up a new box.
Where's the new box?
So you're gonna go and open up that box right there. This box right there. And we're gonna need the total of, I don't know how many you got so far, but I already got a couple printed.
Oh yeah.
It's going fast.
Now that you got it prepped like this, it's all good.
Yep.
I'll close that door.
So I don't know how many you've done so far, but
A bunch.
yeah. I'm gonna do some sealing on the side because these are really old laminates. We're spraying them with a coat of lacquer. Yep, you can just put anywhere to dry. Yep. Definitely need to be sealed. Go. Perfect. All right, so somebody is so we got a message from Hazelmore that you added us on Insta. We really appreciate it. Right now we have this rush job for Atlantic Records. So we'll check our Instagram a little bit later and we'll reply back. So we have our Sugar Tea Manager Vaughn Conrad from Illinois. He's going to check it out. He's helping out with the Sugar and Unified Skate Supply Instagram accounts.
is this one?
So somebody messaged on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
They added us on Instagram. And which ones are sprayed?
Both of them. This one, do this one first, and then that one.
Okay.
I was gonna say, all the old bags. Let's just reuse their same bags, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
So where should I put them?
They're gonna be.
I'll put them right here.
That's chill. Yeah.
I'll put them all right here.
This one is next right here, Kevin.
Yeah. That one's next.
All right. Can you spray this one too? Just put it right over and I'll bring it over. This one. But yeah, Hazel Moore, we'll check you out on Instagram. Vaughn will get back to you. We appreciate it. Just we got this rush shop for Atlantic Records. It's literally they want to pick it up in the next 10 minutes. We got 15 decks. So we're going hard over here to get them done. Extra good because the laminates are hella old. These are the white passes that we buy with the gray passes to cover over old graphics. Tori Pudwell used to come over quite often and getting them from us. They're like screening over like an old graphic that doesn't sell. This is a way to repurpose the board. Yep, it's working great, Kevin. So a little thing got in there. So there's a little white speckle right there. Alright, so the way we solve that, we have these markers. White oil-based markers. Boom. On the rack for dry. Boom. Hazelmore, we got your message about the graphic design. We'll take a look at it later. We appreciate it.
I should do this one first, Marko. Do this one first.
That one? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
And then
Did you spray over that white one too?
yeah, the white one's all good.
I'm gonna just cover it, put another one over it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch done. I'm gonna spray these ones
I'm also running the machine really hot because it's a rush job, so I want to make sure it's done. This is when we normally make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, if you cut the plastic like that, it's easier to, we get a cleaner edge when we spray. So this is the one that was not sprayed, so I ran it a bunch of times. We'll see now how it looks. We'll see how it sprays.
And then do this one next.
This one next? Okay, this is the next
this
one? Or this one right there?
No, this one.
This is next?
Then this one. And that
Gotcha.
one. That one last.
Alright, cool.
And yeah, I might paint one more. You're almost, how many, are we close to having them all done?
I've been putting them on a rack. You'll see them on the rack.
See, you'll do the count. So we got right now, I'm going to tell you right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 over here.
I think we have enough.
How many do you have?
Probably we have enough.
Yeah.
I have for sure. We have more.
9,
We have
10,
enough.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we got more than enough. Should I keep going or no? I'm good.
No, we're good.
We're good. All right. But we still need the paint though, remember. Or just because the laminate's old though.
Fine. The laminate is old. These laminates are like a few years old. And you're supposed to use the laminates within like a couple weeks.
So I don't have to do any more of them.
No. Okay.
Yeah. 16. So you got 17. So you got 17.
Fine.
That's right.
You can start scraping them if you want.
Why this year on
Or are you still working on spray?
just keeping an eye on it, kind of.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I can scrape right here.
Huh?
I'll just scrape right over here.
Yeah.
That way I can do both. Do you need this table or no?
I need, I'm gonna start scraping too.
Okay.
Or bring them to me.
Okay.
As soon as they're dry,
Yeah, we'll finish the ones you
draining
have
is
first.
first, yeah.
Yeah, finish these ones first.
Right.
And then
But you see the rack? When we have 15 on the rack,
yeah.
see, I put the machine on fully.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sweet. So a lot of people use the Uber for delivery like that.
Yeah, they do. They do.
That's
Especially
really-
Hollywood, they use a lot.
Yeah, that's what Hollywood is called.
Yeah, they do. And then Kevin, can you put it back on the rack so we can keep track, or what do you think, or where do you want to put it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Exactly. Just be real careful putting them on so you don't scratch them. You know.
Yeah, put them
Real-
somewhere where
real-
we can visually see. how
Real
many-
same spot.
Okay, cool.
Let me go back and just let me just quote these real quick. But yeah, we just be real careful we don't scratch them. And we do have extras. If there's a mistake, we can always nip it.
Right, I just put an extra.
Yeah, fun get extras.
Just put another one over, you know?
We have like 2 extras already, like gone. We're good. Yeah, we're gonna talk to them.
Yeah, they're already hitting me up. They can call Uber.
Yeah. Tell them
They're like
Go
on
within
fire.
45 minutes. Yeah, especially if we don't shrink wrap them.
Yeah, we don't have to shrink wrap them.
So yeah, then we're just
And maybe we don't even have to worry about the holes, or we do the holes.
I'll do the whole thing.
Do the holes? Okay.
So
You like when you see the holes, right?
yeah, that would be your art. That's how you
Right.
hang it. That's
That's how you hang the board, yeah.
Quality standard. You have like quality. Other brands let it slide or like whatever. Like sometimes they'll do the whole. Sometimes you don't. Like Sandwich, it's like half and half. You almost want the boards. Collectors want the boards that don't have the holes. So you have more of the picture. You know.
I noticed Powell doesn't like that, but I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Powell
That's
doesn't
how,
function holes.
that's how the collectors like it to hang on the wall. There's like more picture, you know.
Yeah.
But skaters
I like the
the
holes.
holes. No,
Yeah.
because it means skateboarding more.
Right.
You see the holes. You know? So
Exactly,
so
yeah.
There's 2 types of clients. There's the Pokemon crowd. The people who are gonna buy all these Pokemon boards, like They would rather get one that doesn't have it.
You know who hit me about Pokemon? Chris Chan.
Really?
He wants them.
He wants some?
He wants them. Dude, he wants the Pokemon decks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He already asked me twice about it.
Oh yeah, let him get them, you know?
Yep.
If anybody hooked up the family like that.
Right, yep.
Sure. Because I'm telling you, the thing is once the Pokemon decks come out, you'll have a line of people in front of the shop.
He's asking me if I can print t-shirts for him here.
See, your t-shirt guy can though.
No, like I want to set it up so we do the
No
machine.
screening here, no.
Not silk screen, heat transfer DTF. We get the laminates for t-shirts made. I have a connection in Midwest, and it's just one simple press to put them on the shirts
But
here.
the quality on that is horrible.
No, the best quality.
The best quality one?
The best.
Okay.
It's the best.
My
It's
friend,
a new technology.
brand new?
Brand new technology. I went to the trade show.
Okay.
It's called DTF, direct to film.
A lot of stuff with that is like the quality's not good.
No, it's the best.
And now it's new, it's 2026.
It's like they put it on they silk screen on a film,
Yeah.
and they use this like fancy press
Yeah.
to press it on the shirt, and they put this chemical in the back of the laminate
Yeah.
that bonds with the with the shirt.
The only thing I was bummed on is right here.
That's fine. Just scrape it in there. Or you can also touch it up with the white and let it dry.
That's really, maybe, that's doable too. Well, we'll do it back to it, you know?
We can do that later, yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. Or you can leave it on the table if you want, and I can see it.
You'll see it when you see it on the
Oh,
final
see it.
inspection.
Yeah.
It's only 15.
Right.
Only the final inspection and everything. Yeah, it was a real blessed summer, man. We had some epic waves. It's kind of scary. The next round 2 was on its way. And this El Nino, I don't think it's going to be a lot of rain this winter, though.
It is or it's not?
They're saying it's supposed to be,
Why?
but I think, well, it's going to be a tropical rain. Tropical moisture rain, not from the west, not north swells as much, because the polar ice caps aren't as big, and that's where all those big winter storms would come from the North Pole.
Okay.
And now there's less North Pole, so there's less and less winter storms. And I've noticed it because I've always paid attention to the surf up there since 1996, you know?
How do you check the surf?
And my grandma used to send me the newspaper or call me on the news. I saw on the news Mavericks were breaking my grandma, because Mavericks is up in Northern California by San Francisco. So when I'd be on the news, my grandma used to call me.
I need boards.
Okay. Yeah, just a second here. So my grandma would call me and send me the newspaper clippings back in the day.
Okay.
And then in like 2000, there's always Surfline was always just this phone number you could call, but it became a web page in the late 90s.
Can you bring me the next one, please?
And Surfline is like the biggest.
What surf line?
Remember, you know, I showed you the cameras.
Oh, okay, that's the surf
all
line.
The cameras were all over the world.
Put it right
So
there.
you can see all the cameras of all over the world. on
Okay.
Surfline. So they have kind of a control. They're the new surfing magazine. Surfing used to be the Bible, but Surfer magazine went out.
Our
of
surf magazine's also gone, like
It
Skip
went out
Max.
of business. Yeah, it went out of business. Because surfers are more like eco-conscious. You know, they don't want to like make trash on the beach.
Do they have a thrasher of surfing?
Yeah, what's called Surfer.
Surfer?
It died.
The thrasher of surfing died?
Yeah, in 2022, but it was around since like the 50s. It was around for like 70 years. Ever since the 50s or something, or the 60s. I can Google it, you know. But yeah, Surfer Magazine is no longer there. They still have like a web page. They have a TV channel on my TV, on my girlfriend, the TV got on my work.
Yeah.
They have Surfer TV, which is like, remember Fuel TV? It's like old Fuel TV, some newer surf videos. It's like 8-year-old surf videos, you know, 10-year-old surf videos, and they play surf videos all day on Surfer TV. Pretty cool. But what they don't have on Surfer TV, they just have like all their old footage from Surfer magazines and those movies they made, and they just play good old surfers, you know, from like 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And like, it's like Fuel TV too, but like just after Fuel TV. But they do still some of the Fuel TV stuff, you know. They'll play some of it late at night, you know.
What about like a printed magazine?
But no, that they became a TV channel, a web page. They became a web page.
There's no more printed surf mag?
But there is Surfer's Journal. There's one left now that's been around for maybe like 20 years. And the buddy Andy, my friend from Malibu, he had in last month's Surfer Journal, he has a big spread. He has some pictures in the Surfer Journal. So I gotta try and find the old Surfer Journal magazine last month. But it's hard to find magazines now, you know? So there is the Surfer's Journal, and they might come out with a magazine, but for the most part, it is no longer. It's like a webpage. You know, everything's online. You know.
One more spray board, please.
Yeah. So Surfer magazine is online. I'm not really. A magazine. That's the amazing thing about Thrasher. Thrasher is like the one
Why do you
magazine.
think Thrasher is able to survive?
Because
And Transfer went out of business.
Because Thrasher is about the city of San Francisco. It's about the people who live there. It's the magazine of the city. So it's something, and the people of San Francisco take such pride in their skateboarding. So it's about kind of like what's going on in the city of San Francisco, like LA Weekly. It's a San Francisco magazine. So, and the way San Francisco is kind of like there's a lot of history of like the civil rights movement in the 60s and stuff. So they still like that older style, you know? And skateboarding is just, it's the Bible of the sport.
Yeah.
And because people really care about who gets the cover. And getting the cover of Surfer magazine doesn't mean, it's still, it was an honor, it's the raddest. But over the years, it got to be kind of less and less, you know? But it's still cool. You got the cover of Surfer, it was pretty rad. But getting the cover of Thrasher is so gnarly and great. It's so like.
It's insane getting it.
And you have to do something which is so risky, like breaking a bone now, and you see that picture, and you're like, holy shit, no. And just seeing the guy in the middle of his trick on the cover. And the tricks are so gnarly now that that is what sells the magazine, the cover. And then the whole magazine too is great because the cover is what people get it for. And then the t-shirt, and then the kids who want to be part of something. And I remember when I got my first subscription to Thrasher, you know, I got on Ventura Boulevard at the newsstand, got my first. You got Thrasher in the mail. It's like the best. It feels like you're not alone skateboarding, you know? Because a lot of times I think you're skating by yourself, you're alone. A lot of times skaters are, you know, you skate by yourself a lot. You know, you're always riding. It's like Marty said, the kind of challenges with yourself.
Right, exactly.
So
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
We were talking about how I told him you came in, you wrote down this quote.
Yeah.
And that very also resonated with me when he said on the podcast that in skateboarding you're in competition with yourself.
And
that's true, right?
So since it's a very kind of lonely thing, skateboarding,
Yeah.
you're by yourself, it's nice to read a book, read about it, and just, you know, to embrace that whole kind of thing. There's always so many new boards, so it's you gotta pack, you get to see all the new boards, you know, all the new wheels, all the new pros, all the new tricks, all the so Thrasher is such a fun magazine to read. And very few, like Sports Illustrated.
One more board, please, Kevin.
What?
One more board.
Yeah. Sports Illustrated is fun to read and it's in depth. I think that I think Thrasher maybe even was better than Sports Illustrated.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Maybe, you know. Sports Illustrated has been around though since the 60s or the 70s. You know? But people don't read magazines quite as much. Everyone gets their content online. You know?
Right. There's no need for magazines, right?
Yeah. People don't want to take up space. Real estate's so expensive. You know? Magazines are kind of like But Thrasher, there's something so special about. They figured out the formula that works.
Well, and they have a YouTube channel, so they make money with a YouTube
Oh
channel.
yeah, the YouTube is where they are too. But the thing about the Thrasher is, it's so when you're young. And still to this day, I enjoy reading Thrasher. But I remember how special it was back in the day.
They made fun of Robbie McKinley. They called him Man Am because they never turned him pro. Girls skateboards never turned him pro.
I remember that name, Robbie McKinley.
Robbie McKinley used to skate with him a lot, and he was really, really bummed.
I believe
He never went pro, and then Thrasher, they talked shit about him,
Oh no.
and then he ended up killing himself with alcohol.
No.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah,
That's what I was saying with this guy, the sugar, the serving dog. Like,
yeah.
oh, look, I sent you. I didn't get a chance to see. I sent you that
I
YouTube.
saw, but I didn't watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, he had his problems with drugs, like he was homeless, kind of, all messed up. But then,
So, how do you solve that problem when people fall into depression because they don't make it in the game?
the dog, like sugar.
The dog? Yeah.
The guy found the dog and he gave him purpose.
Yeah, we have a cat at the house.
You know, and it's like that's why we take care of. I have my young puppy. You know.
Yeah.
I remember having my the dog. Definitely, I remember.
So you recommend getting a pet for people that are depressed?
Yeah, definitely.
It helps, right?
It helps. Yeah, 'cause, you know, you have to be financially able to take care of the pet. You know.
But even like a cat doesn't cost a lot to have.
No, having a pet though is really good. You know, because
It's on your mental state.
Yeah, so you're not alone. You know.
Right.
Because when I lived in my apartment, it wasn't when I got my dog. I was like this chick is like, well, we can have a kid. We just got a puppy.
Do you have more birds in the back?
I have 4 left.
4 left?
Yeah.
You can bring like 1 or 2 inside if you like.
Okay, we can bring them all in.
Yeah, you can bring them in.
Yeah, you know.
And then can you close the door after
Yeah,
we get in so when they
Yeah,
see?
for sure. But yeah, people call me over. People kind of took it to a whole new extreme when everyone said when they'll take their dog to the grocery store and they say it's an emotional support animal.
Yeah.
You know, everyone, that's kind of, it's for people who are blind, people who are handicapped. If you just have like issues of being sensitive about stuff, you don't need to have your dog with you all the time. People exploit that. But
So-
it's the exact same type of thinking though.
Do you, Kevin, they recommend for skaters?
Oh yeah, having a pet dog is as your road.
Yeah?
What's the one I was thinking about him? That's why when I talked to him, the one guy.
TJ Rogers has a dog.
I haven't seen him in a while. And he wears the glasses and he works with like the guys with the pit bull, the dogs. What's his name?
Max?
Max? Is that Max? Yeah.
He's
Max.
a dog trainer.
The dog trainer, yeah, Max.
He's a professional dog trainer. He
And he works with like parolees and stuff or something, right?
he went to jails and then trained inmates
Yeah.
how to work with dogs and how to
Be more like at peace. Yeah.
basically how to mentally get better with dogs.
Yeah,
with
and-
the help of a dog.
Yeah, and control their emotions.
Right.
Yeah, and deal with trauma they've had from their life.
Right, exactly.
You know, that's what's really special. About
Which was the
Max.
spray?
Yeah.
Which
they're all,
ones?
They're all them. They're all spray.
No, right here. Show me the ones on the rack.
This one?
That one.
Yeah.
Those two. Not that.
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, I just put that one's.
Okay, that's 2. Okay.
Yeah, all
Gotcha.
these. Yeah, there's 2 last ones. Let me get the last 2.
But with Max, the
In the back?
Jack, yeah, you have 2 left.
That's it.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're good.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Here, you want to use this one? Or you're still friends? You're still friends?
No, I'm still printing, yeah.
But yeah, well, like exactly what Max does and how that I think that's really cool. You know?
So basically, for pro skaters, they get kicked off of their teams
Yeah.
when the
Yeah.
bands like
That's the shit.
Mark Johnson,
That's the skate with the dog. That's
Robbie
what
McKinley, this guy.
Adrian Herrera got a dog and he was skating with his dog. You know? And he saw me having a dog, and I think and he really loved his dog and skating with the dog. And having your dog to go skate with is really good energy. You know? It's very a lot of responsibility. You know? Not all skaters can count, and you gotta have a pretty stable place to have a dog. You know? So that's the one challenge of having a dog. You know, or having a cat, but definitely having a pet
helps,
but
right?
more a dog, I think, than a cat, because a cat is stuck at home, so that's when you're going to be depressed, because you're stuck in the same place always with your cat, you know? What's cool about the dog is, like,
You can go
take
out.
the dog, but
You can meet people with
We
them.
took the dog to Carpinteria Skate Park this weekend.
So they're like social, like you socialize with other people.
Yeah, you can bring them, we brought them to the party, you know? So we bring them to the beach and stuff, you know? So it's like, and then that's really fun, because Billy's dog is getting older, so I'm like, let's take the dog out, let's do fun stuff with the dog while we still have, while he's still around.
So if a skater's having suicidal thoughts,
Then yeah, exactly.
you recommend get the pet?
Yeah, be with a dog, yeah, be with good people, good friends, have a dog, you know? A lot of veterans do that, you know? They have their dog. They have a lot of stress, they saw a lot of people die during the war, you know?
Mhm.
They're all messed up, you know?
Are you done printing? You want to use the?
No, a couple more, baby. No, not yet. I'll let you know. As soon as I'm done printing.
Yeah, but no, that's what the. But I think it'd be really cool. You could do kind of a collab with that guy where it's the dog sugar, because he just passed away this year.
You know? So it's like, there's really cool sugar skateboard shooter, and you do it like, and you do about mental health, you know, and you talk about
Yeah.
something which, because he seems like it's something that he really struggled with. When you watch that video, you know, the big rocket big, and the video he passed away too. But that one video he's talking, he owns the surf shop on the street, on the rocket thing. He was always on the radio doing the car commercial. You used to remember K-Rock, the radio station, Marko?
But there's
Remember, you don't remember K-Rock?
No, yeah, of course, yeah. My bad,
So
yeah.
Rock and Big used to do the surf report. Hey, it's what's up in the morning on K-Rock. Yeah.
So what about like skate skate shop owner? Like I heard like some skate shop owners,
Yeah.
they so basically you know Nike shoes, right?
Yeah.
I hear like some skate shop owners commit suicide because Nike basically puts them in debt.
Oh, really?
So basically Nike gives you the shoes,
But then you can't, if you don't pay for them all, you're fucked.
then they'll give them to you without paying, and then they'll come after you in like 30 or 60 days,
Oh, really? Yeah.
and then they'll take you out of business.
Oh, really?
And there's like some skate shop owners, they like took their lives
Bro.
because they couldn't pay the bill. Yeah.
Really? I believe it.
You recommend like getting a pet for those guys, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll see one of your pictures. You know? You're only focused, that's the thing, you're only in the room. That's why I love surfing. When I go surf, I'm out in the room. I forget about things that need to be forgotten. And I just go ride my surf.
And they call the guy that's from Nike that calls the skate shops.
Yeah?
He has a nickname, Nike skate shop killer.
No way.
He's the guy that works at Nike.
Oh my gosh, what a
He calls the skate shops and gets them all these shoes,
Yeah, I guess.
and then he takes them to collections agencies
Yeah.
because they can't pay.
That's messed up that he can't just work with the skate shop.
No, because
Extend the credit.
he tells the skate shops you gotta buy all these shoes.
But here's the thing, is that so it's predatory.
It's a predatory practice.
Yeah, it's very predatory.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Yeah, that's why I never really was like. I was always mixed because Paul, my brother, went to skate. Paul was. I remember me and Paul north of skate park back in the day.
Yeah.
Nike's taking very good care of him. And he's fucking
Right.
It's just like you said, Red Bull only has TJ Rogers and who else?
DJ Rogers and Ryan DeCenzo take up all the budget for
But
Canada.
that's what they have all the budget just for Paul, and then they don't even have a budget for. And then if it's like if you're not on primitive, you don't have to hook them. You know, it's like Google's and the Cool Club. And that's how it's always been since we were high 19 and
Andy back in the day, skating was always that pool club. You can be part of our circle or you're not, like that Stevie Williams attitude kind of, you know?
Yeah, like same with like Thrasher. If you're not a like if you're Nike, they promote they put you in the mag on a website because it's easier for them to sell the magazine.
Yeah.
Because if you're associated with Nike, it's better than let's say if you're associated with like
Converse or something.
no, Converse and Nike is the same company. Like let's say with like Airwalk shoes, you know?
Exactly. Yeah,
Or like Skechers, you know?
There's a lot of market.
Yeah, if you're not associated with Nike,
you're not going to see Skechers on the cover of Thrasher. That's for sure.
no. If you have Nike or Adidas shoe sponsor, they'll put you on the cover.
Yeah.
So that's how the game works, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I thought it's pretty crazy. Nike killer. Nickname.
It's very predatory.
It's a predatory
Because
business practice.
they're trying to like take out instead of one of the competition. They're trying to. They're just going to move in there once there's no skate shop in the area.
Because if you want Nike shoes,
Yeah.
you cannot just buy Nike. You have to buy all these other shoes, and you're stuck with them. They come after you with the collections agency.
Yeah. That's kind of stuff they won't let you return the overstock. You should be able to return it.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, right. No, you get stuff buying a huge package and they give you, and you get it on credit, and then they just, as soon as they know you're not going to be able to make that payment. So it's just like using car dealers to make an unreasonable car payment, then they just take it to collection.
Right, exactly. It's like that. Is that business?
Yeah.
Is that business model? I think the winner, is a somebody's making money in that circle.
Nike.
Well, Nike and a collections agency, I think, or somebody like.
It's weird because like in poker, you can be a bully with your chip, and that's what they're doing. They're just pushing so much that you got to, if you want to be part of the club, you got to pay, you know, and then like they just make it to a beat, you know, like that. But yeah. Well, yeah, but now that guy Sugar, the guy who's rhyming with the Sugar Dog.
Sugar Dog?
So yeah, it was like
the Sugar
surf
collab
there.
deck?
He would surf with the veterans and stuff, and he was like a local legend down there. He's like one of the raddest surfing dogs ever, like a 5-time champ. Won like 28 trophies or something. You know,
Wow.
Raddest surfing dog. So I think it would be really cool to do a little like collab tribute. Do like mental something about talk to him. You know, he's a real cool guy. Reach out to him on Instagram. You know, hey, I'm the owner of Sugar Skateboards. Maybe we can try and do something in memory of Sugar, you know? And then it could become a really cool collab. And then that could help you get sales in Orange County.
Yeah.
Because they're in Orange County right there. And there's these huge cities, but they have their own brands kind of there. You know, it's Madrid. You know, I saw on the back you had a Madrid sticker, you know, on the one thing, you know? So Madrid's pretty big down there. In the Orange County, right? Because that's where they're based out of.
All right, we got 15 minutes. All right, everything's printed.
Yeah, they're scraping nice.
They are?
Yep, they're scraping great.
Could I
You want to use the thing? Yeah.
possibly borrow one of them?
Of course. Grab it. Yeah, I'll grab it.
Yeah, grab me one because I'm gonna hop on scraping really fast because they're already hitting me up.
Sure.
So Uber, they're sending in 15 minutes. It's okay. We're just gonna put them in bags. We're just gonna scrape real quick. Between me and you, we got it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Somebody's waiting for us on Instagram, they said.
Oh, cool.
On Twitch. Thank you. Somebody's
Yeah, that's a good way to. Yeah, it's like
somebody's waiting for us on Instagram.
And it's just like it's just runs on your online.
Yeah, it's not recording on a phone. The Twitch is just it's actually on their servers.
It's
Just a live stream, yeah. So yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy that somebody committed a suicide because Nike took him out.
Zabo killed himself,
and he was just depressed because no one watched his documentary, you know.
Yeah, so it's also
And his
comes
wife
from
died too, you know.
yeah, so I think kind of what's happening is skaters and surfers, they after the career or something of sours with the career, they fall into this depression
Well, it is. I think
state,
it's the guys,
mental health. You
what
know,
it is it's the head injuries from all the slams.
Right.
Makes you think irrationally. You know, that's the thing. It's like the more slams you take, like the more like it's gonna cloud your judgment. You know.
right?
Like and think about
Can
it.
you
Like
give me a second?
yeah.
So exactly, yeah. What do you put on the top? Put on the top the
one-
the ones
The other ones are done.
are done.
Yeah, the lower ones. The one you might want to just touch the one right here. You want to touch that.
We do have an extra one, so I'll leave it out. I'll
Okay.
put on the top.
Okay.
So
So but like think about like Chris Cole lost his contest. He bumped, slammed hard. His heart's racing. Next thing you know, he's throwing a bag of trucks at his chick. You know, it's like. So it's like people make judgments, but bad decisions when you're all heated, you bump your head.
yeah, but the football players get aggressive.
Well, yeah, they're always beating up the chick. All the time.
Football players.
Yeah, because that's the whole sport. Like they get learned.
So why do they get a pass but not skaters?
Because they are the guys in school who are cool. They're like they get like you got the cheerleader. They have all the cheerleaders. They have all the money.
Okay.
The chicks only like them for the money. You know when you,
So they
when you
get a
have
pass.
that much money. Once you're a millionaire,
They get a pass.
You get a pass. When you're a broke skater, you don't quite get the pass.
Yeah. Because like you said, America is obsessed with winning,
Yeah,
and obviously money too, right?
it's the money. Yeah, it's about
Because
money.
if you get the money, I think that you get like kind of like a pass, you know?
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, no, you can. The laws are different for people who have money in this country. Like the big, they're like, oh my gosh, don't even talk about it, how corrupt it is. You know, but yeah, that's how America kind of works. Like, but people like Bernie Sanders want to change it. You know, they want to
Yeah.
make the trillionaires pay their shit.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's really monopolized the whole thing. But that's kind of why in the football in America, it's always kind of been the stereotype of like football players are dumb and stupid. You know, it's been the stereotype for America. You know, but people need that. But that's what we need for people to go be stupid, hit it, and go run at that machine gun and kill this other guy. Don't think about like why we shouldn't kill that other person. Go kill that person. They're the other team. Football trains people to just become to join the army. Well, I think the football team is gonna join the army. You know,
Because
it's like the one job for like idiot people. You know.
we posted a video, if you remember, like a while ago, we did a board for Philadelphia Eagles,
Yeah.
and I posted on social media, and people loving it.
Oh yeah.
That we did that board for Jamie
Philadelphia.
Gorecki. Yeah,
They
Philadelphia
have a
Eagles.
huge sports town there. They love sports religiously. Like, 'cause you
They
know
do,
why?
yeah.
Because the more and the East Coast teams are more fanatical because the weather's so bad out there that like they're gonna watch TV more. They're gonna sit inside and watch the game because it's like
They can't go
they
surfing and
can't
stuff.
go there. They don't want it rain. It's just muddy. It's not. The weather's not that good out there. It's kind of shit. You know? So they're like, it's not like they're gonna go out surfing or they're gonna go skiing. You know, all that stuff. Kind of it's cold. It's damp. The East
So-
Coast. I don't know exactly, but that's what I kind of heard. Like the weather on the East Coast. Kind of stuff.
Yeah, so basically Philadelphia Eagles, if you look on their social media, their videos got millions and
millions of views.
Millions
Oh,
of views.
yeah.
Millions.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. People worship
millions,
like
bro.
people like they revolve their whole lives around watching the television. It's basically though, but what it is like
So
the
how-
Romans. They give us
Why
bread
can't skateboarding make it like
because it's the bread and circus of like the Romans.
They
That's
got-
football. It's the big one. It's the powers that run the world.
Right.
Distract us with football and baseball and like
yeah.
the biggest thing though that really helped skateboarding though was when Will Smith slapped that dude Chris Rock at the Oscars that
How did that save skateboarding?
because Serena Williams, the tennis player, should have had her moment with the cameras on her. And they should have been talking about Serena Williams because her autobiography movie won Best Picture.
but no one even talked about
They
it.
talked about him slapping, and
Yeah.
he's associated with son Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Jaden's a skater.
Yeah. Jaden's out.
Jaden can do it. He has skill for it and shit.
Wait, he can skate kind of?
He can skate, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he can do a heel flip, bunch of shit, yeah.
Okay.
He's a skater, yeah.
Yeah, but
You know, I used to make all his
I
boards.
remember making his boards. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the meetings at his office in Calabasas.
Yeah.
He was at the meeting.
But the thing is when his dad did that, he stole the spotlight away from Serena Williams. And that was like the one moment
Skateboarding got a lot of.
tennis had a chance to be on the main stage, for tennis to be on the news that night.
And they were not.
And then they were not, because everyone was talking about Will Smith for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
So everyone forgot about the Serena Williams. No one even cares. And especially because she's a woman of color, so then the powers that be are like, oh, we don't need whatchamacallit. We don't need to talk about this colored woman right now. You know? They don't want to push that agenda, you know, of a colored tennis player.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
So she got buried under the rug, and it gave skateboarding a chance to rise up a little more, you know? Tennis is still going to be super popular, but
Which one's these scraping right here?
they're almost all done now. All these are all. These are the last two.
Start bagging them, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, that really saved skateboarding. Or no, I mean helped skateboarding inadvertently, because tennis is still very popular and stuff, but I think it's losing popularity. You know?
Golfing is gaining popularity?
Golf is like still, but not like the pro sort. Not really, like people don't really watch golf, you know, and pro golf. Like people play golf. The thing is golf courses are losing money like crazy though. You know why? They can't afford to water all the grass. Apparently.
Oh, the water's expensive. Yeah.
Well, if you have maintenance on a golf course and all that stuff. I used to work at a golf course.
It's not helping skateboarding that Mikey Taylor, Sean Malt, all these guys are golfing.
It doesn't matter, but they don't matter. They're
former pro skaters?
They're former pro skaters.
No, but Sean Malto still has a model.
Yeah, he's like a former pro. He's like a kind of legend status in street, but he's now a former pro skater. Now it's the
He's
new
a
guys.
former, yeah.
Exactly. They're former pro skaters. So it's cool. Kelly Slater, all the pro surfers used to do that in the 90s when the pressure of like being on the world tour was that they lived at all these resorts. You know, they're in Hawaii, traveling the world. So they started playing a lot of golf. All the pro surfers in the 90s. You know? And it was just like, and then there was kind of pressure on us too.
Give me the ones that need to double check so we start bagging. Is there any more need scraping? Or we start bagging them?
The bags are all right there on the shelf, in the middle shelf. That's it. Yeah, a bunch of bags.
Alright, so before we bag them, let's inspect them. Is this the...
Yeah. You understand?
Yeah, I'll inspect. If you want to bag them, I can inspect. I'll give them to you, you bag them?
Yeah. You go right there by the rest.
Look. This cool. Can you, I'll just give them to you.
Yep. Bag them, yeah. Now make a stack
I
on the...
inspect them, you bag them.
And then where should I make the stack? The finished stack?
Anywhere that works.
Let's put it on the counter. I'll put it on the bench right here.
On the bench. You can put on the bench because the Uber's gonna pick them up.
Right here. But I remember we got into like wanting to play golf more because like you saw all the pro surfers doing it. But Cater's like, because the golf course is right next to Pedlo.
Right.
Cater, they were kind of into doing that before and like hanging out.
Cater, he plays golf.
He plays golf, yeah. You know. So it's like golf is cool because it's like
he
relaxing.
got that Adidas money, right?
I took my girlfriend for a while. I took her a couple times to go to Pedlo. Then afterwards, we would go hit the... You ever get to the golf course right there next to Pedlo?
No, I don't play golf.
Oh, there's a putting thing you can putt. It's really fun.
My cousin plays golf, but I prefer skating.
Oh, yeah. I say, but it's fun to just switch it up, like to go by on like a date night. You kind of hit putting and stuff. It's fun. Golf is fun. You know, it's relaxing.
All right, they're calling Uber now. Okay. So here's a good another one. We're gonna do this really fast.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm inspecting the bag.
Yeah, but golf is fun. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's never gonna take away from skating. It's just something to switch it up, you know.
I think it takes away from skating because when you see like a dope ass pro skater playing golf, I think you should keep it on the low key or have a separate account.
Well, what it is though, sometimes you gotta just give your body a rest. You know, you can't skate. I'm at the point where I have to give, like when I skate, I like to take a day off. Skate, kind of give my body a rest day.
Don't you think a pro skater should have a separate account for golf?
Oh no, I mean, well, no, it's just something to do every once in a while. Like have some beers, hang out, just to switch it up. You know, it's not like you do always like going fishing. You know, like David Gaviret likes fishing and stuff. You know,
Who?
David Gaviret, Gavin Preacher.
He does what?
Fishing.
Oh, fishing. Yeah, but that's different.
No, same time. Golf and fishing are very similar.
Jamie Foy does fishing.
Fishing and golf are very similar.
Well, like they're trying to be a pro golf player. Like
No, not a pro. They're just having fun, playing for fun.
I think they're trying to be a pro golf player.
No, that's a joke. You can't go pro. You have to be so good to go pro. My grandpa was like on the team with the army, with the veterans at the Presidio golf course. You have to be so good to be on the team. So good at golf. Like perfect.
You don't think the pro skater can make it and be a pro golfer?
Never. You have to start. It's like.
But they think they can, right?
No, you think you're good, but once you play against some real golfers, no, bro, you'll get smoked. If they go in a league or something, but people have been playing their whole lives and never you gotta realize there's people, imagine like all that time they spent getting skate clips, there's some guy who spent making golf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna beat the guy who spent his whole life since he was 5 years old.
They don't got a chance, but they think they do.
Oh, yeah,
so that's the problem.
Yeah, ego.
But they got a chance in skateboarding, but they take away something they're already making.
It's just like Jeremy Rogers becoming a rapper. Same type of thing. Like instead of sticking with skating, it's a lot harder to keep up with everybody. It's a lot easier to just go in the studio, you know, and make a rap song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's harder to make it in the music than
yeah, it's insane. That's Jeremy Rogers. Yeah, ask Jeremy how hard it is to make it.
Here we go. Check, give it a double check.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. You're perfect, Marko. I have the Sharko.
So that's what I don't get about golfing, but I think they're trying to make money with golfing. They want
It's easy. They're trying to do the easy way out.
I think they're delusional.
They're just trying to do it the easy way. Golf is so much. You can't get hurt playing golf, really. You can break your leg. You're trying to do rad stuff on your skateboard. You can break yourself, you know? So they'd much rather do something where there's zero risk of injury because their bodies are so fragile from years of skating. They don't want to re-break.
Oh, that's what it is.
They're just good enough to barely walk right now, you know?
Right.
So that's why they're into it because they try to jump downstairs. Their ACL is going to blow out. Their ankle will blow out.
Their body hurts, huh?
Yeah. Their body can't really do skating. You know.
Oh,
that's why I think they're into it. You know.
Because the golf, you're just walking around, or you're on a cart.
The surfers got into golf because, like, remember how today there's no waves today? Sometimes there's no waves. You can't go surfing every day.
They can go skating.
But no, pro surfers are too afraid. Like some of them skate, but most of them don't because they're getting paid the big bucks to surf.
Don't even surf skate?
They'll surf skate. Yeah, they surf skate and stuff, but they don't get. They keep it mellow. You know what I'm saying? Nathan Fletcher would get rad on his skateboard. Yeah. And he was like a pro surfer, you know. But you know. And then his nephew Grayson is so gnarly, you know. So there were some pro surfers or skaters like this, but most of them, once you get spoiled and you get paid to surf, bro, all you want to do is surf, dude. And if there's no surf that day, you kind of rest a day or two because your body's tired from being in the ocean so much, and you just want to go play some golf, you know, a day or two before the swell, just to kind of get the body moving, you know. And then you have that big day of surf, you're gonna be paddling for hours all day, you know. So it's just kind of, when the pro surfers got into golf, it was real popular in the 90s. It was just because kind of it was a small group. It was the top 44. And
so you're saying surfers got into the golf?
oh, it was
skaters
for a
got
really
into
big,
golf?
but then it kind of went away, you know. But that's what all like Kelly Slater and all them, they were all in the ads, and they had like golf sandals and stuff and everything, and they would golf in sandals, you know.
Did it affect their image?
No, it was kind of cool. They made it cool. Yeah, they made it cool for because in the 90s we didn't have smartphones, you know. We didn't have Instagram or YouTube, but it was kind of boring in the 90s, you know.
That was cool.
You know what I'm saying? In the 90s it was a little more boring, you know, because there was no social media. So it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then they were always at these resorts. So the resorts in Hawaii have some really nice golf courses. So it was just like, oh, we're staying here at the beach anyway. Let's go. That's what you do when you're in the hotel in Hawaii, you know? So that's kind of why it became, they were doing, and then there's a spot, Ghost Trees. There's a couple golf courses up in like by Santa Cruz, Pebble Beach and stuff. So there's some really nice golf courses on the beach. All right, 5 more and we're done.
All right.
So, which one's that? Here's this. Oh.
That's a good one right there.
But yeah, I don't think it's. I think it doesn't really. It doesn't even affect it at all. You know, it's just kind of something. There's not too many options for sports on it. I mean, that or basketball. You know, they play basketball a lot at the halls. You know, you see them when they shoot around. You know, the warm up. You know,
The warm up, yeah.
Yeah. Same type of thing. You know, golf's the same.
Yeah.
Thing. Just hanging out, getting outside, getting away from your skateboard for a minute. It's just because if you spend every day on your board, it kind of can become too much. Sometimes you just gotta take a day off. You know? I equate it a lot, golfing and fishing. That's the classic American old man hobby. Is you do golfing and you go fishing. You know, and that's what old guys do. It's not. You can do that in your old age. You know. And my grandpa played golf every morning. And the funny thing was, my grandpa got knee surgery, right? And then the doctor, and the doctor asked him, so how do you, when you take a shower at home, how do you do golf? He goes, I haven't taken a shower at home in 20 years because my grandpa was in the army. So he would always take a shower at the golf course every day. He was there every morning, like religiously, dude. But he loved it, you know? And it was really cool. I got to play golf with, do you know Joe DiMaggio is, Marko?
No.
Joe DiMaggio, you know who Marilyn Monroe is, right? The actress, Marilyn Monroe? Right. She dated this guy, Joe DiMaggio, for a while. And then this one's the pro baseball player.
Oh, okay. She did.
Yeah, and then my grandpa, he lived in San Francisco, and my grandpa was friends with him. I got to play golf with Joe DiMaggio.
Oh, wow.
And then, so I had like a Yankees hat on, like I had like, hey Joe, you know, we're hanging out, and I'm all, Joe, did you kiss Marilyn Monroe with the tongue? And then I'm a little kid, we're like 8, right? And I look at him, and dude, he starts crying, man. I'm like, I'm sorry, Joe. Like, did you really kiss? I'm like, you really kissed her with the tongue? Because that's like what 8-year-olds say, you know? And but he started crying, all Kev, you know, and then his friend goes up, he's all, he sure did. He sure did. I'm like, you kissed her with the tongue? Really? He's like, yeah, you know? But I saw him start crying and stuff. They're like, Kev, don't talk to him about Marilyn. He really loved her, bro. He really did love her. But yeah, so I got to hang out on the golf course. My grandpa would play the piano. What was so cool is since my grandpa was there like every day, you know, from the guys, the guy who gave you the towels, the bartender, the people in the park. My grandpa was friends with everybody. He spoke like 5 languages. So
Nice.
So my grandpa was just friends with everybody. He treated everybody the same, you know? I remember that the most about going to the clubhouse and golf. So the roots in that, he spent a lot of money. He spent his whole retirement, but the thing was the Presidio golf course used to be only for military veterans. And Joe DiMaggio was actually, he entertained the troops.
Give me a count how many we have, please.
We have 50. We have 65. So he didn't like fight in the war, but he was in the army and like hung out with the troops, you know, during the war and stuff. So that's why Joe DiMaggio got to play the golf course there.
All right, so we're gonna stretch wrap him.
You want to stretch wrap on?
Yeah. So are they sealed or not?
You want to do it stacks of 5?
No, I was just thinking, just because it's Uber,
15. Okay.
we just do 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
We just do
Yeah, we shrink wrap them and I can top one out. We're done.
Yep.
Sweet, Marko. You're the man.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Uber's about to come pick them up, so I can just I'll stretch wrap them right there.
Make sure you stock out. Good. Good, huh?
If that's 15, we're good.
Here's the shrink wrap.
Yep, Uber's on the way.
So when you want to come over maybe this week, if you want to look at the spot and see.
Maybe after the Santa Barbara trip?
Yeah.
Let's do it after the
Yeah,
Santa
that's
Barbara
it. Yeah,
trip.
whenever you want to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then you can come check it out. And I'll get it ready for you. You know, give me a day or so heads up so I can really clean off the space more.
Right,
And then,
okay.
it's gonna be rad, and then we'll just get the production going radder in the back.
Yeah.
You see it really, because you're so efficient at it, so it's totally like, it's just gonna be better and better the more and more you do it.
Right. Alright, we'll get them up what the ETA is.
Cool.
Alright, 624.
Congrats, Marko.
ETA.
Yeah, so the Twitch thing is gonna be pretty cool. The one friend was doing it, he was surfing one time at the secret surf spot time.
He was twitching?
He was twitching, yeah, going. He's a really famous surfer. He was in that movie, Chris Wanton.
Uber will be in 4 minutes.
Yeah, my friend Chris Wanton. He's like a pro. He could stand up surfing on the boogie
Uh-huh.
board. He was like famous. He was in the movie Blue Crush, but he was like a famous pro boogie boarder. But
Was he doing live on
He was
Twitch?
live streaming one time, and the surf was huge.
And he was surfing?
Well, he was surfing with it. It was boogie boarding.
Okay.
But bodyboarding with it.
With a phone or
With like a cam, like a phone, like a real nice, because he's like a pro Hollywood movie guy. You know?
what?
But this was, and Vinny Vaughn was doing something similar too at the same time.
I can see. Yeah,
remember
Vinny Vaughn
when-
is big in so
when he was doing that too, he was on like, I wanna say, he had a live stream thing going when he came to the State House too.
Oh, what?
Back then, yeah, it was the
Back
same
then
time.
already?
That's when the same time, the guy Chris Wanton was doing probably the same app. It was like you would subscribe, it was kinda like an OnlyFans thing, and it was subscribe, and it was like.
Yeah, some people are going to like Ryan DeSanzo just got on OnlyFans. But with the OnlyFans, the problem I have with that
It's a
is,
slippery slope, dude, because the next thing you know.
well, they're bringing young skaters to OnlyFans and then they end up.
And it's just,
looking
yeah,
at
it's too
Like a porn, you
It's
know?
a slippery slope.
Right.
What they say in
That's what it is.
the AA meetings is stay away from, you have to stay away from places like bars, so like there's a slippery slope, because you're around that places, next thing you know, you're drinking again.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
you're throwing your life away.
Yeah.
But that's why, yeah, the guy Ryan was Sugar the Surfing Dog. I think, yeah, it'd be really cool if you reach out to him, Marco. And he's on Instagram, like Sugar. Once you see the video, he talks about his Instagram. I sent you the one video, but it's really, it's a real inspiring story, and that's what we need in skating right now. We need the people who are uplifting, positive energy. You know, stick with the legends, with the raddest people, and. It's just classic, because Sugar skateboards, Sugar the Surfing Dog, like,
Yeah.
you guys gotta link up, dude, do like a cool collab, you know, put some of his footage, you know, in memory of Sugar kind of board, you know. And I really like that mini cruiser you have, you know. I would really say if you can do something like that, like do the mini cruiser, do something like that, talk to him, you know, do something really cool, you know.
Perfect. It's gonna be here in 1 minute. 1 minute, and we're out of here. I can start closing the shop too.
Nice, yeah.
Machine, I'm pulling to turn off the TV.
Yeah, so I hope that kid really likes that Tony Hawk board you got. You think he's stoked on it? I
Hell
can't
yeah.
imagine. I can't
Else-
imagine anything else. Like having those orangutan wheels like that.
Such a badass setup.
Yeah, it's such a. I was like, I wanted it. I was like, whoa, come on, this looks cool.
That's a dope setup.
The line with the on the orange board with the orange wheels, I love that setup. But the horse bill setup I got from you, with those beefcake wheels, even more fun, Marco. Oh my god. I had so much fun of it. I've been taking it to the parking garages. So much fun. I took your mini board with those titanium struts. I took that when I got my car fixed. I went by the surf shop on Leeds, I tell you, on
Yeah.
I went to the mechanic on Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
On Tuesday, I skated over the store, and I skated the parking garage like I did on 4th of July at Warner Center right there. So I skated that a bunch on Tuesday. That was fun.
Sick.
And then this looks like the Uber guy right here.
White Kia K4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta bring him out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Open the door.
I'll take a photo. Let me take a picture. How you doing?
Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, cool.
Awesome.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna close up the shop. I sent a photo to the customer.
Perfect.
Cool. I'm gonna kill the stream.
Kill the stream.
Yeah. Somebody's waiting for us. Okay, same person. Cool. End stream.